With the AFL preseason fixtures starting later this week, now is a good time to show my initial classic squad. With preseason likely to change my opinions of certain players, this will not be my final squad. The rookies on the bench are also likely to change up until days before the opening round of the season, so for the time being, they will be disregarded. In defence, I've gone with Lloyd as my premium option. His consistency throughout the season should provide a solid ground for the rest of the backline. Mid-prices Dan Houston and Sam Doherty fill out the D2 and 3 spots. If Houston keeps his midfield time from late last season, he will likely stay in the lineup. The severely underpriced Dylan Robertson holds the 4th defensive spot and is likely to keep it after St Kilda confirmed his stable condition during their intra-club matches. Robertson is likely to be restricted during the preseason, so reduced fantasy outputs are to be expected. Rookies Hayden Young and Will Gould fill out the final 2 spots, providing the basis for solid cash generation in the back 6. Bulldog superstar Josh Dunkley is my number 1 midfielder to begin the season. His average of 123.7 since round 7 of 2019 makes the $824,000 player almost underpriced, while providing a tempting captaincy option if Grundy were to ever be sidelined. With an ownership of just 5%, Clayton Oliver is my premium pod in the midfield. Carlton captain Patrick Cripps is my 3rd midfielder, after a somewhat underwhelming season for his lofty standards. Seb Ross joins the midfield on the back of his emphatic end to the 2019 season, averaging 111.4 in his final 5 games. Fantasy pig Tom Mitchell slots into the 5th midfield spot, with the expectation of averaging close to his career best of 129.2 points per game. If Oliver, Cripps, Ross and Mitchell return to their 2018 best, they should all find their way back into the $800,000 price range, making for a quality midfield unit. Gold Coast duo Rowell and Anderson both make their way into the starting squad, with Premiership hero Mullen Pickett being the only basement priced player in the midfield, assuming he is named for the Tigers to begin the year. 2019 standout Brodie Grundy is an obvious choice as my premium ruckman. Adelaide primary big Riley O'Brien is my complimentary ruckman. Although priced $200,000 less than Grundy, O'Brien has the potential to average 100 plus in his 3rd season. Lachie Whitfield and Dustin Martin are my only 2 forwards priced above $700,000, so a combined average of 220 is to be expected from the duo each week. Andy Brayshaw has been highly shortlisted among the fantasy community as the player to watch coming into his 3rd season. Brayshaw will start in my squad, but if the hype surrounding him is greater than his preseason performances, he is likely to be replaced before round 1. Hawthorn recruit John Patton fits into the 4th forward spot as my final mid-pricer. Second-year players who are both yet to play a game, Max King and Isaac Rankin, start in the 5th and 6th forward spots. King's 4-goal haul in St Kilda's practice match gives a positive insight into his possible fantasy scoring potential, but by no means are the rookie pair expected to have breakout seasons. With an initial squad budget of $13 million, this team leaves me with $18,000 in the bank to make further changes in the future. If you disagree with any of my choices, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And for any tips and personal suggestions for your team, feel free to message me on my Instagram, link in the description. Also, be sure to join my classic AFL Fantasy League. To join, enter the code that will be on your screen in just a moment, or go to the link in the description.